Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rajiv Chandramoli, and I'm a member of the Metea Valley Senior Class of 2025. Members of the Indian Prairie High School, District 204 Board of Education, Superintendent of Indian Prairie District, Dr. Adrian Talley, Assistant Superintendent of High Schools, Dr. Nicole Howard, Metea Valley High School administrators and staff, mothers, fathers, guardians, friends, and family members. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome all of you to this graduation ceremony honoring the Metea Valley Senior Class of 2025. Please stand if you are able, as our very own Ishanvi Upare leads us in the singing of the national anthem. Ishanvi is accompanied by members of the Mustang Wind Symphony. Following that,
oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
following that, For Good will be sung by graduation singers featuring soloists Sarah Madden and Krishna Sanjana Kopali. Now may I ask that everyone be seated?
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. What a comet
What a fantastic way to start this event. A very special thank you and another round of applause for our magnificent Mustang Music Department for beginning this ceremony on such a tremendous tone. At this time, I would like to take a moment to recognize the students who are serving our nation by enlisting in the armed forces. Elia Collins to the Marine Corps, Brianna Davison to the National Guard, Richard Zawinski to the Navy, Tommy McDonough to the Air Force, and Anusha Nagar to the Naval Academy. For those of you in attendance today that have served in our armed forces, please stand if you are able. We would like to honor you for your service as well. We thank you all for your unparalleled courage and service. Perspective is a significant part of this day and all that it represents. Both reflecting on the past 4 years and looking forward to the next 4 shape our memory of this day and all that is yet to come. To help with that, I would like to invite Serena Salim to the stage, who will present the Senior Reflection Address, followed by Vivian Webb, who will present the Senior Academic Address.
Good afternoon, class of 2025. We should be so proud of ourselves for making it successfully to this point. Thank you to our family, friends, teachers, and staff at Metea Valley for helping us achieve this amazing milestone. As I reflect upon my years at Metea, I think about a tradition that many of us have seen or contributed to, the community puzzle in the LMC. Each week, students were able to relax and complete a new picture. It's a simple hobby, but it's been a reflection of something greater, our collective high school journey. Piece by piece throughout high school, we've been working on our own individual puzzles through every loud pep assembly, football game, or collage concert. Here are the 3 steps we took along the way. First, we completed the edges, as the edge pieces give a puzzle structure. We built our foundation at Metea through our relationships with peers, friends, and teachers. By joining teams and clubs, we instilled these unbreakable ties that kept us grounded through these past few years. The second step we took was learning from empty spots. There were moments in high school when things felt incomplete or too challenging. We weren't sure of the next piece or step of the way, like when you may have lost your basketball game or received a humbling score on your physics test. But we stayed persistent and didn't let those gaps and hurdles stop us from reaching our goals. The last step we took, or are taking now, is celebrating the moment we placed the last piece into our own puzzle. It may seem easy to move on from high school, but it's so important to reflect on each piece or each special moment of the way. Like hot chocolate with Marty and our hallway escapades to find an open bathroom, let's cherish these simple moments. As we move forward, we should be grateful for our unique puzzles that created our collective journey here at Metea. As you step outside these doors, build upon your experiences at Metea and use them as a foundation for your new puzzle that you will now begin. Thank you, class of 2025, for creating a beautiful and memorable picture of ourselves. Congratulations and thank you.
I want to commend all the teachers here today for their bravery and patience, because teaching many different students is no easy feat. And I would like to thank those who are parents, guardians, and coaches for their ongoing supports in their students' personal and academic lives, pushing them to become the best learner that they can be. Your mind is the flame that will only burn bright if you feed it. You've gathered all your tinder throughout your school years, from the little dry leaves of elementary school to the tree branches of high school. One of my Metea tree branches is learning to have the drive to pursue knowledge. Another important branch is social connection and the value of preserving the bonds that I've formed. It's now time to stop picking up branches and to find that firewood that'll keep that flame growing bright and strong. Whether pursuing STEM, performing arts, or if you're going to a trade or vocational school, there's never a moment where you stop learning. Take all those years of hard studying for tests, whether finals or MCQs. Take those weeks of group projects, Socratic seminars, and dreaded pod discussions. And take those days of forgetting about that one assignment and staying up until 2 a.m. to finish it, and add it to your fire. Use the knowledge you obtained and amaze yourself with how far you've come and how far you can go, because that future for you is bright, but only if you feed that fire. So feed it with your past knowledge and keep it alive with the learning yet to come. It's time to say goodbye to the ashes of what has since helped your flame in your journey up until this moment. And it's now time to allow your new wisdom to feed the vigorous fire to drive your future forward. Thank you, Metea Valley, for what you've given us, and I thank you as we let go of your helping hand and into the unknown.
Thank you, Serena and Vivian, for so graciously representing the last 1,464 days of our lives as Mustangs and leaving us with a charge for a bright and impactful future. We enjoyed many memories at Metea Valley over the past 4 years. We all had several firsts and lasts, and high school gave us opportunities to experience new beginnings and be exposed to life in ways we could not have imagined. These experiences will forever stay with us, and today's ceremony will certainly be commemorated as the hallmark of all occasions. Ladies and gentlemen, my time on this stage has come to an end, and I must exit as your Master of Ceremonies for this momentous commencement ceremony. It has certainly been my honor and pleasure to serve in this capacity. As a fellow Mustang and a friend for the past 4 years, I wish you all the very best in the future, as each of us will go on to accomplish great things. As Principal DeBrooker comes to the podium to make the presentation of the class of 2025 to the Board of Education, please give him a rousing Mustang welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. I have to admit with a heavy heart, before I address the class of 2025, we'd like to take a moment to honor and remember one of our 2025 graduating class who is no longer with us. This student started their journey at Metea Valley and was planning to attend today's ceremony. To honor the student, please join me in a moment of silence in honor of the student and the family. Thank you. Good afternoon, Mustangs, families, teachers, and friends. It's an honor to stand before you today to celebrate the class of 2025, not just for reaching the finish line, but for the journey that has got you here. Because while the world of people see that graduation is the end of something, it is the launch pad for that landing. Here at Metea Valley, we've learned how to compete on the field, in the classroom, on stage, and sometimes even in quiet spaces where no one is watching. But today I want to talk about the most important competition we will ever face as the class of 2025, and that is with yourselves, in your mind. You see, it's easy to look around and compare. Someone here has a higher GPA. Someone got into their dream school. Someone has it all together all the time. But the real challenge, the one that matters, isn't about being better than someone else. It's about being better than what you were yesterday. The mind is a battlefield. It's subtle. Fear can tighten its grip. Our own perspectives, the story of telling of ourselves, can either be the greatest fuel or the biggest obstacle. How many times did you find yourself holding yourself back because you didn't think you were good enough? How often did you replay mistakes in your heads instead of recognizing how far you have come? Mustangs, the truth is, you've already competed in your mind. Every test you'd walk into in the hallway when you were nervous. Every audition you showed up even when you weren't sure. Every day you chose to keep going when quitting was much easier to do. Those are victories of the mind. Your thoughts will try to define you, but you have the power to define them. Your mind will throw obstacles at you consistently, but you get to decide whether they will stop you or strengthen you. Your perspective can limit you or unlock everything. So be curious about your thoughts. Challenge your beliefs. Don't fear doubt, examine it. Don't run from discomfort, grow from it. And remember, growth isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet choice to try again. Sometimes it's challenging your mind to learn something new. Sometimes it's just showing up. You're in not competition with the person next to you or anybody else. You're in the competition with your potential. And that's a race worth running every single day. To our teachers that are here, thank you for lighting sparks in our students' minds. Thank you for all that you do. To the families, thank you for being the foundation of our Mustangs. To the class of 2025, let's leave here not just proud Mustangs, but thoughtful, resilient, self-aware human beings who aren't afraid to wrestle their own minds and win. Congratulations to everyone in the class of 2025. Never forget that you will always be a Mustang. Please remember to keep in touch. We are extremely proud of you, and thank you again for the past 4 years. And for one last time, all together, and as always, go, go Mustangs. Thank you. And now, Dr. Talley and the members of the Indian Prairie School Board of Education, I certify that these young men and women have completed the required course of study, and I must proudly present to you for graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce Indian Prairie School District 204 Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Adrian Talley.
Thank you, Mr. DeBrucker. Metea Mustangs, today is your day. I'm excited to be here in celebration of all of you. Knowing the importance of keeping my comments brief, I will say just the following. Mr. DeBrucker, my comments are going to be similar to yours. As you leave our schools, I want each one of you to remember to believe in yourselves. As you enter a new, different phase in your life, it's important that you have strong faith in your abilities and understand that all of us here on the stage and in the audience believe in each one of you. You will come up with difficult times. Do not give up. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." Continue to believe in your goals, in your actions, and in yourself. You will always be part of Indian Prairie, and I wish all of you the best. To our Mustangs, congratulations, best of luck. So now, let's give out the diplomas.
Thank you, Dr. Talley. Family, get the cameras ready. We're about to start. We're about to read the names of our graduates for the class of 2025. I ask that all family members and guests hold their applause and respect the names of all of our graduates as those names are read with dignity and reverence. At the end of roll call, I'll have a brief statement to end the ceremony and signal the start of the recessional. I ask that audience members please allow the graduates to exit first, and thank you for joining us for this momentous occasion.
Fatima Abdul Hadi.
Darshith Magadunaholi.
Siddharth Achanta.
Jonah Maldonado.
Nathan Afshari.
Santiago Maldonado.
Heba Ahmed.
Mahi Malik.
Laiba Ahmed.
Munish Mala.
Tolu Ajibola.
Shriya Malela.
Ariha Ajmera.
Cypher Mammon.
Muhammad Alam.
Rithika Manchala.
Fidel Alanis.
Evan Manchanda.
Gadir Aladdin.
Priya Manda.
Rawan Aldebaran.
Manesh Mandala.
Emma Ali.
Sanvi Manikorda.
Caleb Allen.
Ryan Mansmith.
Amir Takriti.
Patrick Maroney.
Divya Anand.
Tristan Marty.
Meghna Anand.
Hunter Espinoza.
Jake Anagaris. Bridget Anderson.
Diane Lee.
Caitlin Anderson.
Sabia Alden.
Alejandro Angulo. Punith Kumar Ankusaro. Ibrahim Anwar. Trevor Arnold. Giselle Ariola. Emir Armstead Lee. Elijah Anzaldula. Pavan Arun. Sonika Aryudayam.
Nipun Danny.
Mihir Arya. Lillian Amik.
Dominic Cicero.
Sri Samvi Alulabagayam. Jeffrey Azi.
Malik Nureldin.
Ava Babiar.
Jason Martin.
Mahindra Badula.
Ritika Massa.
Andrew Baker.
Anna Montevosian.
Carrington Baker.
Maria Montevosian.
Akshith Balachandar.
Alicia Matthew.
Gayatri Balaji.
Sharmishta Matham.
Mega Bali.
Shalia Maddox.
Rohan Bali.
Nevaeh Maxey.
Jaden Bankhead.
Layla Maxwell.
Delaney Bannock.
Trisha Mazumdar.
Jet Barker.
Avery McCann.
Mackenzie Barker.
Evan McLean.
Siddharth Basapur,
Ava McCorkle,
Jashwant Budaneni,
Kyle McCoskey,
Shreyans Batula,
Mackenzie McDaniel,
Gray Bauer,
Abigail McDonough,
Jesus Bautista,
Kobe McDonald,
Madeline Beck,
Thomas McDonough,
Manyai Bell,
Kylie McGovern,
Cameron Belano,
Jaden McGrath,
Charlie Benish,
Kelly McGrath,
Oriana Berdnikova,
Jamie McKinley,
Matthew Berg,
Lawrence McMahon,
Ociel Bernal Hueta,
Layla Medina,
Charlize Bernes,
Deeksha Maitre,
Joseph Bernhardt,
Tyler Miller,
Swaroop Bhaskar,
Connor Mills,
Anushka Bhandari,
Fawas Mirsa,
Shriyadita Bilkar,
Asif Mohammed,
Virginia Bibion,
Neil Mohan,
Owen Bickner,
Samarth Mohan,
Brian Bilby,
Tejashvi Mohan Krishnan,
Atharva Birduta,
Jace Mohed,
Chloe Birch,
Madison Monroe,
Stephanie Blanco Herrera,
Stephanie Motia Bouquet,
Addison Bludgeon,
Priyal Mundra,
Charlie Bow,
Alyssa Moore,
Jordan Bonner,
Gabriela Moreno Gonzalez,
Addison Brackey,
Isabella Morgan,
Madison Bradley,
Sophia Morgan,
Jaslyn Britton,
Brandon Morris,
Harrison Brown,
Brooklyn Morton,
Brianna Bryant,
Ella Morton,
Addison Bashore,
Yusra Mullah,
Sophia Cahew,
Prathayush Mundalde,
Brian Buchanan,
Sai Manidor Mu Teatla,
Jose Calzada Rendon,
Manal Nadim,
Josiah Campbell,
Anusha Nagar,
Mo Campbell,
Devashi Nagpal,
Samuel Candela,
Ananya Nair,
Cosette Cannell,
Sathvik Naka,
Paula Kapskaya,
Pari Nal,
Cheyenne Carpenter,
Arnav Narasipura,
Matthew Carriger,
Aditya Nara,
Leslie Carzales,
Francisco Narvaez,
Anthony Casano,
Gerald Nastar,
Michael Casano,
Maya Newson,
Mateo Castillo,
Ni Nguyen,
Robert Caswick,
Megan Nicholson,
Ethan Chan,
Aryan Nikam,
Eklavya Chandok,
Saikomalaksha Nimishakavi,
Ayush Chandra,
Brandon Noe,
Rajiv Chandramouli.
Tyler Norton.
Nishant Chandrasekhar.
Jacob Nosek.
Roshan Char.
Gianna O'Brien.
Sahasra Chadakandu.
Cassandra Okan.
Emily Chavez.
Matthew Olinger.
Shreya Changlasetti.
Diego Oliva.
Janae Sherry.
Manuel Arias.
Shanti Chettiar.
Catherine Orizaba.
Sandana Chelian.
Blake Osborne.
Caden Casper Chi.
Okiki Oye Kami.
Srilavnya Chitti.
Casper Pavich.
Bradley Cho.
Yulemi Pacheco.
Joanna Chu.
Nithi Pai.
Jeremiah Cicero.
Suhas Pala.
Niari Clanton.
Rian Pillay.
Kelly Klish.
Alexander Palmer.
Judah Cloud.
Revant Verma Pandieti.
Davion Coleman.
Saumil Pundit.
Aaliyah Collins.
Madam Ita Papu Sedu.
Aiden Collins.
Tanmay Parek.
Lawrence Collins.
Evan Park.
Lily Conlin.
Red Park.
Natalie Cordero.
Josiah Parker.
Trinity Costello.
Akshi Patel.
David Colson.
Aneri Patel.
Benjamin Crosby.
Layla Pearson.
Brandon Cross.
Anuka Patel.
Daniel Cruz Mata.
Anrohi Patel.
Evelyn Quatso.
Granth Patel.
Ryan De Silva.
Gia Patel.
Nihal Dama.
Om Patel.
Abi Dharam.
Shanya Patel.
Komal Das.
Sauchas Patil.
Priyanka Das.
Anya Putninyak.
Justin Davis.
Emily Pena.
Zayn Davis.
Sri Sai Lakshmi Pandakanti.
Brianna Davison.
Ellie Penich.
Ryan Day.
Margaret Pepio.
John DeYoung.
Brianna Perkins.
Madison DeCastris.
Matthew Perry.
Andrew Deckes.
Eli Peterson.
Joseph Delmar.
Sydney Phillips.
Medha Dendakuri.
Samantha Philo.
Dylan Dervishi.
Theon Pinetto.
Kushal Desai.
Mariah Pierce.
Tirth Desai.
Arnav Pillay.
Anish Despande.
Helen Pimentel Saavedra.
Shambhavi Deshpande.
Neil Pinto.
Aiden D. Smith.
Samir Perzada.
Claire DeRosier.
Nihal Piran Pavli.
Sathya Devarajan.
Yegor Pivan,
Hassani Devella,
Damian Pizarro,
Sanvi Dalla,
Micaiah Place,
Kirtana Dulapali,
Carter Posas,
Nora Dichoso,
Arushi Padar,
Annabelle Donaldson,
Yashmina Prabhakran,
William D'Onofrio,
John Peral,
Sherry Doyle,
Sanvi Prasad,
Srihita Dugarella,
Anradhika Pramikumar,
Desmia Donegan,
Ashwith Prami Kumar,
Richard Diswinski,
Jaden Pritchard,
Sydney Eakin,
David Puak,
Jayshawn Edwards,
Liam Pummer,
Brandon Ulopa,
Jordan Purcell,
Madison Evans,
Madison Putnam,
Grace Feely,
Kennedy Quarles,
Zion Felton,
Sydney Quival,
Jack Fenton,
Nihal Rabari,
Ariana Faratai,
Arna Raghava Pudi,
Diana Faratai,
Ayan Raman,
Liliana Ferrer,
Ektish Rai,
Eric Figueroa,
Isabella Raymundi,
Caitlin Fitzgerald,
Ramshay Rajesh,
Skylar Fleury,
Shreya Rajesh,
Kevin Funde,
Adip Rakesh,
Eldon Foster,
Pranav Ramadas,
Isabella Francisco,
Matthew Ramirez,
Alicia Freeman,
Yadhira Ramirez,
Henry Freeman,
Sanjana Ramprasad,
Ian French,
Shrikar Rangarasho,
Kirtana Gaja,
Isabel Rangel,
Riley Gallagher,
Nicholas Ranson,
Karthik Gangwar,
Adarsh Rowe,
Amog Garde,
Shuchitha Rowe,
Shabd Garg,
Vendiha Reddy,
Ethan Gaston,
Pedro Regis,
Tessa Giacola,
Matthew Riley,
Rafaela Giatquinto,
Saleha Reinwald,
Amber Gilmore,
Akshith Renagaruju,
Sharia Giri,
Logan Ray Rao,
Evan Glenn,
Colton Richardson, Demetria Robinson,
Monisha Goduguchinta,
Amaria Riggins,
Gayatri Goli,
Nolan Rizvanovich,
Samvi Reddy Gona,
Ariana Rodriguez,
Elena Gonzalez,
Edson Rodriguez,
Victor Gonzalez,
Julie Rodriguez,
Nitin Gopala,
Kimberly Rodriguez,
Janya Gopi,
Tatiana Rodriguez Salas.
Tanvi Gorani.
Ernie Rofidel.
Denaya Gordon.
Esmeralda Rojas.
Joseph Gordon.
Sebastian Roldan.
Anvitha Gorapati.
Ana Romero Benitez.
Kalis Gaudi.
Juliet Rosenberg.
Sophia Gorley.
Zoe Roundtree.
Sidich Grandi.
Stella Ruiz.
Caleb Grant.
Camilla Ruiz.
Jenna Green.
Isaac Ruiz.
Max Grossrenaud.
Nathan Russell.
Thame Gumpala.
Harry Ryu.
Prisha Gupta.
Sanvi Saja.
Sina Gupta.
Ryan Sakowitz.
Bianca Gurusinghe.
Sarina Salim.
Etienne Gutierrez Villanueva.
Patricio Salinas.
Jashil Gutierrez Villanueva.
Kritita Samal.
Wesley Geyer.
Michaela Sams.
Calvin Hall.
Carlos Sanchez.
Arena Hammonds.
Trinity Sanders.
Akul Hampe Survanta.
Anirudh Saranvanran.
Isabella Hannon.
Arnavi Saurkar.
Carmelius Harrelson.
Anshita Saxava.
Candace Harkins.
Brendan Shalee.
Sarah Harms.
Dwau Sadek.
Amia Harper.
Rama Sande.
Aris Hashwani.
Jacob Schroeder.
Ayan Hashwani.
Catherine Shuley.
Colton Hatfield.
Jelania Scott.
Kendall Hatton.
Mathav Shaker.
Tallulah Hayes.
Vade Shaker.
Kennedy Hamer.
Lily Sinise.
Javan Henley.
Anushka Sengupta.
Keegan Hernandez.
Janav Senthil Kumar Ravel.
Chris Angel Hernandez.
Philip Soul.
Olivia Hernandez.
Thomas Seward.
Abigail Hervey.
Tyler Schaefer.
Amelia Hervey.
Armand Shaw.
Madeline Hervey.
Madiha Sheffy.
Aria Hicks.
Jill Shaw.
Bianca Hicks.
Manek Shaw.
Jordan Hightower.
Rahil Shaw.
Anthony Hildreth.
Nishant Sharat.
Jordan Hill.
Megan Sharp.
Janessa Hillsman.
Lucy Shaw.
Deborah Ho.
Matthew Shaw.
Parker Hoheisel.
Benjamin Schiff.
Harold Hollis. Janaya Hood. Madeline Hopkins.
Sonam Shilpi.
Joshua Horton.
Siri Shivashankar.
Taylor Horton.
Jordan Shoemaker.
Caleb Hoskins.
Haraya Siddiqui.
Eugene Howard.
Sanchit Sidhu.
Kyle Hu.
Isabella Sieben.
Jade Huang.
Aaron Sierakowski.
Haley Hunt.
Anirudh Silaveri.
Jawad Hussein.
Siler Simmons.
Mohammed Tara Ishard.
Tanea Simpson.
Timothy Jakomic.
Samanvi Singapali.
Armel Jackson.
Jay Singh.
Michael Jackson.
Pranav Singh.
Zaire Jackson.
Shragvi Singh.
Colin Jacobs.
Samuel Sintimer.
Dia Jane.
Sumita Singvakandajan.
Krishi Jane.
Agditi Manghivja.
Shuriya Jane.
Ragmirashi Sivaramakrishnan.
Shireen Jamal.
Skyla Slater.
Shavani Jumbanathan.
Diana Smith.
Jacob Janik.
Dominic Smith.
Nakshatra Jayaprakash.
Stephanie Smith.
Sara Jalobala.
Paula Sombrito.
Jacqueline Jiang.
Hasini Som.
Abraham Jimenez.
Gauri Soni.
Elizabeth Jindariani.
Yashvi Srivastav.
Madison Johnson.
Sadie Soroka.
Zachary Johnson.
Chloe Stables.
Jordan Jones.
Jamie Stallman.
Kalia Jones.
Malachi Stanciel.
Khalil Jones.
Ansad Suleiman.
Tarun Joshi.
Kaylee Stumba.
Zahara Juma.
Varishni Sundar.
Zayed Kadri.
Kavya Suravachela.
Nathan Kalina.
Revant Surjit Ganesh.
Jessica Kalpaki.
Emily Surratt.
Muthamis Arasu Kamaraj.
Saran Swawan Pakula.
Sanjana Kumbampati.
Oh,
Arvin Kanan.
Manyan Sial.
Mahika Konsal.
Verinda Sri Tadepali.
George Corellis.
Aster Ta.
Maho Karthikeyan.
Logan Tai.
Nidhi Kasar.
Bianca Talavera.
Neil Kashid.
Yuti Tana.
Abhilasha Kashyap.
Anthony Tardif.
Apurva Kashyap.
Levon Taylor.
Srivali Kitkuri.
Rishab Sipisetti.
Olani Kato.
Jacob Thomas.
Mihir Koshal.
Margaret Thompson.
Aja Theha Kavuri.
James Thompson.
Sophia Kaznodi.
Elijah Konchenko.
Prabhav Kirthapati.
Michael Todd.
Megan Kessler.
Cameron Tolliver.
Anaya Kier.
Daniela Tanasani.
Rana Khan.
Addison Terrain.
Zain Khan.
Brandon Torres.
Sahil Kher.
Ishani Townsend.
Kasir Kawaja.
Ian Tran.
Dennis Kimoni.
Shania Trivedi.
Kaya Kular.
Aaron Tucker.
Sumaya Kershid.
Eric Tagolder.
Julius Kidd.
Pranav Tamala.
Charles Kling.
Irie Underwood.
Caden Klotz.
Ashani Opare.
Jordan Knowles.
Michael Urban.
Ashiana Kokalachota.
Kanishkar Vadapati.
Vishal Kodella.
Jacqueline Valencia Corona.
Veda Kodathala.
Sahasra Vakundari Navankita.
Namashrita Kongati.
Ace Vasquez.
Demetrio Kolomits.
Shrihan Vege.
Anusha Konjeti.
Shrithka Velavin.
Krishna Sanjana Kopali.
Betsy Velasquez.
Ruxora Kosamova.
Gabriel Velez Ramirez.
Langdon Cott.
Vijaya Shrira Velamurgan.
Kevin Kozlik.
Frida Varaza.
Ava Kramer.
Nathan Verthan.
Emma Cruzel.
Brandon Vicencio.
Christoph Kulikowski.
Makendra Victor.
Sanjvani Kumar.
Rashi Vijay.
Ishwar Kurmapu.
Aubrey Villagran.
Jack Kusampa.
Ramitha Viswansekar.
Adharsh Lagaduva.
Romeo Wade.
Alexander Larson.
Aman Wegle.
Connor Lavery.
Ishan Wagle.
Safira Laith Lasarti.
Chloe Walker.
Jackie Lee.
Zariah Walker.
Aaliyah Ray Lee.
Tyler Wallace.
Joshua Lee.
Yu Yao Wang.
Lucas Lee.
Aaliyah Washington.
Julia Leonard.
Genesis Washington.
Zamora Lemons.
Jackson Wasun.
Isabel Leofanti.
Vivian Webb.
Cameron Lies.
Jacob Weber.
Rachel Lee.
Eric Way.
Kira Lachalagu.
Joseph Widener.
Logan Lindquist.
Jacob Wang.
Chase Lobos.
Samaya White.
Grace Logan.
Calvin Williams.
Abel Lopez Jr.
Christopher Wilkinson.
Andrew Lopez.
Anisha Williams.
Joshua Lopez.
Casey Williams.
Mia Lopez.
Shyla Williams.
Michael Lott Jr.
Javon Williams.
Ryan Lynch.
Jade Williams.
Zishan Mahid.
Ryan Williams.
Billy LeCloud.
Germany Williamson.
Jake LeCloud.
Milena Williamson.
Sarah Madden.
Ashley Wilson.
Anisha Madhavan.
Mackenzie Winters.
Israel Madrigal.
Nicholas Winters. Lillian Wish. Lillian Witty. Phoenix Woolert. Jakayla Woods. Madorky Wright. Shanna Wright. Zio Zhu. Diang Shue. Delaney York. Sanaya Young. Reese Yu. Helen Yuen. Bakar Zaidi. Kaisim Zhang.
And congratulations to the class of 2025. Graduates, please rise. Move your tassels from the right to the left, indicating you have officially graduated from Metea Valley High School. Ladies and gentlemen, get all of your cameras ready, get everything ready. Mustangs, so proud of you. If you'd like to take your tassel off of your cap. All right, Mustangs, so proud of you. Let the celebration begin.